Welcome back to World War II. It's time to use our SDK. So exciting.
I was trying to play, did I play?
I don't know.
Did I ever play MW2 with you? Or
MWR? Yeah, you got to play with me for, I think, like 1 or 2 matches. Something like that.
not even half the match, right?
No,
Half the
we
match.
played a full
And then I
match.
got off.
We got to play like,
Got off. Yeah.
well, I went to do something. World War II. Nikki, it's World War II time. SDK, let's go. Let's go.
I'm obsessed on it.
It's time to cause mayhem, Nikki. Get on. Shakes aggressively. It's like shakes aggressively. Let's cause mayhem, Nikki.
I'm not even there.
Get here! Oh my gosh, who did?
Ninja. Who has videos in the background?
That would be the other guy.
Aren't you streaming?
I am streaming. Nikki, what? Are you okay? Like, I'm streaming. Like, oof.
No more wants.
Get pranked.
He's back in the state, Jake.
He's back into the womp state.
So Nova King teenage boy, 2 sons, way older than
Hello.
he is.
I know I'm an old boy. I'm old. I'm old.
Puts in translator, talk. Takes it out.
Me smacks Nikki. Drop kicks.
That was Vinny.
Looks at Vinny. He's just like, ah! Me. I didn't realize that.
So you still gonna let me suffer not knowing what it is?
On World War II.
Like, why do they throw guys so much? I swear.
Because they're stupid.
It's not even fun. It's not even fun at this point.
Nikki gets respected. Disrespected. I'm fluent in idiot. That's why I mispronounce everything.
They should be demonetized. I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
I get demonetized every day of my life.
I'm never gonna be demonetized, dude.
Well, you can't even English.
Yes, I can.
Trying English very goodly.
Festus, rip. I'm playing Skyrim in this and they have Festus stuck to a tree all full of arrows. Rip.
Poor Festus.
He's a wizard within the Dark Brotherhood.
Did you get PlayStation?
Is that bad or good?
No, of course not. My grades aren't up.
Huh?
If I manage to get a GameStop gift card, yeah, if I manage to get a PlayStation gift card, I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy it.
What you say, Nikki?
Am I going to wait here, or are you gonna invite me?
Oh, well, maybe you could just join because that's a thing you could do.
Really? How?
You click my name and say join. I think you're stupid. Nikki, you're stupid. Wait, what? So he said, do you need... He literally said, I need an invite. And I sent him an invite and then he walks away.
Yes.
I'm triggered. Oh my god! Fine, I'm using my SDK without you. Alright guys, it's time to use the SDK. Of course you are. Also, guys, I will not be going to school tomorrow, but I will not be here either. I have to go to my aunt's funeral.
Why you
Depression.
gotta go to your aunt's funeral?
Because I'm forced to.
Okay.
But she's being buried in Texas, but we're having her funeral here.
Why is she being buried in Texas?
Because that's where she wanted to be buried. This is Tryhard Larby.
Bro, do you know how far the hearse will have to drive?
It's not a hearse.
Still.
We're not she's not going in a hearse. She's like there's a place out here that will actually like take the deceased wherever they wanted to go.
Bro, is it gonna be like, why wasn't she just cremated and then spread their ashes in a graveyard here in Texas?
Well, I don't know that. That's not for me to discuss.
But like that's a lot cheaper than buying the coffin and saving a spot.
You realize in general it's expensive to have a funeral, right?
I don't know. Actually, I wouldn't know it. Everyone that died so far in my family was usually covered off by the military.
So they were armed forces.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a little bit. I mean, they got respect for what they did anyway, so they have a reason. This guy's a Volkmann-Schminger? Well, I'll use my Volkmann-Schminger. Dead? Where is everyone? Dead or asleep? I don't know. I mean, technically, you can consider him dead. Don't cry, it's my job to cry. And I've yet to cry at all.
Me, it's fun again.
Well, you get to play online. What? So guys, I might actually just go play some Minecraft because I haven't been on there in a couple days, I guess. And you know, because I want to do something that I could just sit there for a couple minutes if I want to. You know, but really, it's just like I just kind of want to, you know, play some stuff. You know, I want to do something other than this because it's a lot to do. It's cold. But I'm tired too, so I'm like, I don't want to be tactical yet. That'll probably be more later on today, tomorrow-ish. I don't know. And I almost have all the Wonder Waffs. Now I just need Soggy and Oil Gun 2, and I'll have all the Waffs. Tommy's, I still need the Buck Private, the Wayfinder, and the Handler, which I really want the Handler first, like the older version maybe. Cause it kind of just like, ooh, is super old and like all kinds of pretty, but then you make it new, it's like gold and shiny. But this one is technically gold still, it's just rusty, I guess, or just decayed or something, whatever you want to prefer it as. The Wonderwaf MP40 I didn't really care, but it looks pretty cool. It's just like, oh, it looks like a gun from BioShock. Is what it feels like. You know, and it actually kind of does. It does actually kind of look like a gun from BioShock. Honestly, in BioShock, they do have a Tommy gun, I'm pretty sure, but you don't really ever use it. Or no, well, I mean, the Tommy guns are pretty good in that game, as far as I know. But when it comes to, like, everything else, you're just like, eh. This, you know, I might get this eventually, like, I might just get it and just, you know, it's there. Now I have it. But I'm really not going to be able to do much with it. What kind of, that's weird. I just see this little like button on the back. I feel like that's actually like how you have to fire first, because you have to. Because there are some guns like that, where like you have to push a thing before you're able to pull the trigger. It's like a safety for safety. Sterlings don't have that though, and it's just a normal safety. Yeah, just a normal safety on a Sten or Sterling. Sten looks like it. This is what Sterling looks like. You can get those pretty easily mixed up. The Second Horseman is just blue, which I don't understand why it's blue. I like the Dragon variant, because if you put Jade on it, it really shows. Wraith looks pretty good by itself. Naboo is just normal. ZK I don't really like. Like, no one really likes the ZK, because the damage is at 5. Like, you could put an entire mag into somebody. That's how bad it is. Cruel Courtesan 2. The ribeye. It says ribeye rolls there. Vive ribeye rolls. This one doesn't say it. And this one just doesn't have anything, I'm pretty sure. Also, I got combat boots today from one of my, one of the teachers at our school. Because I guess he was like he was a part of the material. Mercenary guy, I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm not very smart today. But while I was at school, he was just like, hey, there's your boots. He set them next to my bag, so I now have combat boots. And I'm pretty sure they're like actual military boots. They're really nice, though. They're like really, really nice. And honestly, I do appreciate it. But they're really like nice for where they come from. Like, they're probably from the actual fields. Because they're like, I've seen them kind of being worn. There's actually a dent in one of them, like in the meal. Or, I'm pretty sure they're steel toes. I'm not too sure on that, but I'm pretty sure they're steel toes. And that's what I see. It's pretty cool. I'm tired. I actually am very tired, guys. I had a very like long running day, and then I walked home. You know, I want to see what the M2 carbine like ammunition actually takes. And it's effective at close range, but it's actually pretty easy to use. FAMAS basically is the it's reversed, which is basically FAMAS at this time, but the it's reversed. It's pretty good actually. You'd be surprised. A lot of people are like that gun sucks, you know, hard hard hard. Me, it's just like, you know what, it's actually pretty okay. And a lot of people probably getting on to me about that. That's your choice. Lutricus or Ludicrous. Is it Laturdius or is it? I don't know how you pronounce that. The mutant. It's actually pretty cool. And this is just the normal NZ. Honestly, the normal NZ looks good, but like the other variants, they make it look fancier, like the final form. And I don't like the guns. Like some of these guns you could look at and just say, oh, that's a really good gun, or that's a really horrible gun. Like this is says moderate damage. What usually that means is like, oh, it's bad. It's not really that good. This one has a really decent damage, but the recoil is good, is low, which is good too. M1A1 3 shots, but it's a 6. It's 15 rounds, but it's pretty good actually. You'd be surprised. This weapon is good and is a semi-auto, which usually semi-autos kind of suck, like the M1 Grand. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on it. I don't care. It's the truth. But if you guys have ever seen me use like that, the SDK, you guys see me use those tactics where like, oh, I got, you know, one of these behind me, I got one of those in front of me, you know, kind of things. And it's how you roll with it. You know, you just gotta learn to go with that. But I'm gonna go play some Minecraft, or I'll just, you know, stay. I'll probably just watch like a quick movie or something. It's cold and I want something warm, so I'm gonna heat up some ramen. So I'll be back later, guys. Goodbye.